Yeah, glad we got that out of our system before the cameras.
Yeah, excellent. Yeah, we can't
shit.
have that
We're
shit on the
recording.
cameras.
Time to say obscene. Time to demonetize the video by saying obscene stuff.
You know, I will just add a 15-second intro sequence if you try that, just to keep monetization.
Yeah, can you like amplify this campaign, Annabelle, and post? Like, can you make us all just saying frick and heck and like? There's not a single.
I do not have that much time on our goddamn hand, okay? Like, the amount of time we say some off-kilter shit that needs to be fucking blurted out.
No, it's okay. We're past the first 30 seconds, so I can, like... So we can say shit now.
I'm just gonna say a slur in, like, an hour.
It's like an hour in, we're just like, so the trannies are like this.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you've got the pass on a couple.
Yeah, I got the pass. Yeah, we can fucking...
We don't have all of them. Mr. Feedback Update up there has some we can't, but...
Yeah, we've got some diplomatic immunity.
We have a little wiggle room.
Anyway. So, we're gonna start over with Annabelle and Captain today, because Captain's gotta go... Annabelle and Flynn are Flynn's gotta go, and,
I do not like that at all. I would like on the record for that.
Don't worry, I only made it sound much worse than it is by saying it that way.
Yeah, I don't think there could have been a more ominous way to put that, so I'll just lean into it now. Yeah, I'll be going. At an indeterminate time.
Before we do this, we must automatically start off with the recap. So what's currently going on is Faye has fucked off and has gone to an alchemist shop and is currently making potions. Uriel and Irina went back to the orphanage, scared the dog shit out of a kid, and I'm pretty sure made him pee himself before just dipping out, knowing that the bones are probably not there. And Flynn and Annabelle went on a date. Annabelle went a little too hard in the sauce and decided to try to impress her crush, and it ended up resulting in them getting arrested.
I'm gonna... Yeah, if you don't mind, I'm gonna make a couple of adjustments there.
Go right ahead.
So, Uriel and Irina went back. They interrogated a child, which was the only person that the priest could think of that knew the location of the bones. The child said that the only people they told were a couple other children and the gravedigger, who was the one who got deathly sick.
Okay.
Like a week ago. Then there was Jo went out to work on her alchemy stuff, trying to learn new recipes, while also trying to leverage her own way into the local black market. Flynn and Annabelle deciding to take their search for the local black market to the town square. Saw the spookiest man there. Tried to buy generic. Tried to ask him where to buy generic contraband items, and he lured them into an alley and revealed that he was the guard captain before bagging them. Quite literally.
We have been bagged.
You have been absolutely been linen bagged. Or
you did not in fact get the bag, you unfortunately got the bag.
Yeah. You got the bags over your head and are being taken off to... After some amount of time after about 10 minutes later, you see, you hear yourself being shuffled about and you hear a rusty iron door swing open, close, and the bags are removed from your beds, and you do find yourselves in a jail cell.
I thought we were going somewhere fun if you put the bags over our heads. Isn't the prison's location public knowledge?
Isaac is the only one in the room, though there are half a dozen other guards on the other side of the bars. He simply scowls at you. This is a, what is it, 30 by 30 room with a couple of benches and a little shitter in the corner, and a couple of the on one side, on one wall you see is just 30 feet of bars, and on the opposite side there are two tiny windows set up into the wall. There is I would like for you each to basically, if you could put a list of your inventory into the main campaign chat, you're going to have been relieved of an amount of that.
Okay. I will do my damnedest.
Yeah.
I wish there was a way to
I'll just
share.
say my pack and my bandolier is,
Okay.
assuming they're letting me keep clothes, are they disarmoring me?
They're not going to disrobe you, I'll say.
Annabelle, because we were going to come right back to there, I guess she wouldn't have kept all of her shit on her because she doesn't have much worth keeping. So she'd have her breastplate. Yeah, I'll just start writing this stuff down.
Yeah, I think that's just going to be easier.
Just because I'm going to be yapping about this guy a lot, can we run back the name of the guy in the church, the guy and his church?
Father Lucian of the Church of Saint Andrew's.
Okay.
Here, let me and for other references, just so that we have other names floating about that are relevant to this arc. Please, while I find there is and what was the other? What was the kid's name? It was like Sven or something.
Andy.
Yeska. I don't know how I got. I don't know. No. I think that's all the relevant names that y'all know for this bit.
Yeah.
Oh, and of course, can't forget Isaac.
Yeah, Isaac.
Yeah, everybody loves Isaac. Okay. So your manacles would be removed, but they're not going to worry about the other bits.
Okay.
They're probably really confused at why I have them.
Maybe, but you did mention you were a guard right off rip, and well, they seem to be
Well,
not respecting that.
Yeah, there's no
I'm gonna look outside. Do I know
professional
where we are
courtesy.
in town? Like, is that through the window?
it is a small window. You want to make me a perception check?
Sure, we'll get the ones out of the way early. You know? Hope I didn't level up my wisdom. 19. Oh, Christ, I didn't.
What the?
Right. Supposedly, if we end up finding out where you are, I can help, but
I'm just under the impression that we're gonna meet up at the inn at the end. So
Yeah. It'll be fine. Alright, so 19. What does that net me on a perception?
19. You. Let's see. You, let me just pull up the, town map again. You see a little bit more greenery around outside that window than most of the town has, like, just around. So with a 19, you probably think that you are near some edge of the town. Yeah, you're not. You don't feel like you don't look like you're in like the center of town because there's just not enough out there. You can even kind of see the wall running along. If you're facing the windows, it'd be to your left.
Okay, and then there was a Mr. Captain. What? Who's the
Captain
guy that grabbed
Isaac Strozny.
Isaac? What a dumb
Strozny.
Yeah, you're getting real close to Strad with boobs again.
This is the names I'm given. They're fun.
Just-
I understand. That is not going to stop us from making fun of them.
How many hit points we recognize it as? Because Sprite's saying Cody ate him.
Real quick, what are the floors made out of in this jail cell?
You gonna underworld this shit?
The floors in this area are made of wood. They are very worn wooden planks in this room.
What about the walls?
The walls are brick and mortar. They are brick and mortar.
Any of it crumbling, or all of it decently well maintained?
Worn, but well maintained, more than a lot of things in this town.
All right, Isaac's still in the room, right? Was anyone
Yeah,
else?
he is gathering your effects, and he says, "All right, you're in luck today. Court's in session, so you'll be able to plead your cases shortly."
Court. Is that before the festival? You excited for the festival? With the bones gone from the church and all that? It's gonna be real fun, I bet. All those masses outside, none the wiser.
And you know
unaware
how
their defenses are gone. It's gonna be a great time, I imagine.
and
Thank
you know
goodness
how
we're
he
stuck in
really
here.
does like to make an entrance, doesn't he? He likes to have the biggest crowd possible whenever he decides to fuck
Wait,
something up.
wait. Say that again. Did you say? All right, Kenzie didn't catch if you said Straub there.
No, I said and he. I just referencing him as he. He really does like to make an entrance, especially when there's a lot of people around, especially people afraid to say his name and everything.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's gonna be a grand old time.
I
Good
know.
thing that
We're gonna have to.
That we, the contractors of the Church of St. Andrew's, are being held here in this lovely, well-groomed cell.
Especially
By the
seeing
likes
how
of
we.
you, rather than looking for the damn bones.
Especially seeing how we've already killed a demon today. You would think that, like, professional people on a job would get a little professional courtesy, but I guess that's just not a thing here in Barovia.
Well, one would, but one would also imagine that first step would be...
All right. It ain't my job to hear you out. You're just the idiots who asked the captain of the bloody guard for contraband.
You look like you're half fucking demon.
You're the blue lady's the one who's feeling a little racist today, is she?
You know what? You should know my stance on demons. We've killed one fucking today. Yes, we thought you were part of the fucking underground. You look like something that literally just tried to kill us earlier today.
I'm just gonna go over to the bars and like stick my arms through to kind of like prop up and like fold them so I can kind of lean on it like it's a counter. Be like, look, Isaac, can I call you Isaac, or do you prefer the other one?
You can call me whenever you get out of here.
All I'm saying, we're not going anywhere. Obviously, you've seen to that.
Annabelle's gonna roll her eyes when you say that.
Yeah, I'll say, go to the bloody church. Talk to Father Lucian. I'm not asking you to believe my alibi. I'm asking you to corroborate it. That's all. Send a fucking peon if you're too busy.
Literally, 5-minute walk? And a short conversation.
Raise the
You've
hands.
got an hour before the Baron will see you. He's got a couple of other people to see today.
I'm really interested to see what a leader that doesn't eat children looks like. I'm going to be honest.
It's novel, I imagine, for you. But anyways, that's perfect. That gives you plenty of time to do your due diligence and see if you're inhibiting the good priest's work.
Nah.
Make me a persuasion check.
Okay.
He'd rather have the devil come on by.
Now, what he and the devil do with that hand of his is none of our business.
I would like to help with that persuasion check.
I'm surprised it's not hairier. Ah! Natural 18 for a total of 26 before helping.
Mm-hmm.
Before whatever Ms. Annabelle's help gets me.
That's a 13 for my performance.
Okay, you are not helping. Okay.
That makes
your
sense.
sick Fushigi ball tricks do not help.
Yeah,
Rolling my eyes and talking shit to the guard captain is not helping.
Apparently not. It's okay. It's okay.
So, I will, he'll just sort of take his human hand and kind of pinch the bridge of his nose
Hi there.
and just walk out towards a door to the left of the bar, which appears to open to the outside.
I clap as he's going out. There it is.
Yeah.
There's the exhaustion of a guard that knows he has to do something for once.
Annabelle's gonna come up and she's gonna rest with one hand on the lock and one hand like what Flynn's doing, almost like it's on a counter, and she's gonna be like, "Wow, oh my god, he's doing
Stop.
it."
But he's doing
The one of the guards who's standing watch at like a desk over on the other side of the room. She's like, all right, back from the bars, both of yous.
I'm gonna like gesture with my hands, open hands, but what? What's the danger here?
I know your type. Fast fingers.
Annabelle's going to look at him like he's stupid and literally hold up her meat clubs of fingers and hands.
I don't move off the bars, but I like look over at Annabelle's hand and I'm just like using my fingers to measure like how fucking sausagey her fingers are compared to mine, like just back and
Easy.
forth.
ZZ, as a sapphic person, I literally just took off my glasses and like rubbed my eyes, bro.
It's like,
What?
yes.
What? You got something to say about fast fingers, huh?
Yes, Annabelle, get those fast fingers away from the lock. I'm not gonna go off the bars though. I
Annabelle's
want to try to rage bait this
going
guy.
to take a step back, and she's going to make some orbs out of ice and just start trying to juggle them in the jail cell.
Captain Strasny is on important duty for the next hour. He only has 1 hour to find somebody to tell somebody else, to go to the church and corroborate our story. It's all very important business.
Is that how
Take it
guards
away.
work where you're from? Jesus, that's complicated.
I'll just look over at the other guard like, that's how it works where in the neck of the woods I'm from. How are things around here?
They are not rising to your provocations.
I'll say, hold on, what does this person look like? I need to find out if I'm fucking their mother or not, or if I'm lying about it.
There are 3 people left in the room here. There is all 3 of them are in guards. Basically like Gambesons and Salets. So you only really see like the bottom half of their face. They're like tip of their nose down. One 2 masculine frames and the feminine one. The obviously younger of the masculine frames is the one who was speaking with you, whereas the elder, with a little bit of a beard, is just kind of relaxed, sitting in the corner.
Sorry. Do any of them look especially bored?
The older guy is probably like he doesn't look like he's particularly the older guy doesn't look particularly whelmed by any of this.
Hey, you want to play catch?
Oh my goodness gracious, is he the correct amount of whelmed?
He's gruntled.
My God.
He's not disgruntled. He's gruntled.
I'm gonna offer to the guards if they would like to play catch as I come up with my my ice sphere back up to the bars.
If there's no takers, I'll absolutely get in a snowball fight with you.
Fucking 10 out of 10. She's gonna look at the guards and see what they do.
Well, the younger one is looking concerned and is going to whisper to the woman, who will just kind of almost kind of mechanically walk out of the room, of the door opposite that of a door to your right, of the door.
Now they're gonna get finger traps. You showed them you can make snowballs. They're scared of snowballs here.
I don't understand why. It's a party trick.
You gotta offer them something more potable, like liar's dice. Anyone here know how to play liar's dice?
How about a flower? She's gonna drop the orb and let it shatter on the ground.
No. The
and
magic
then,
scares them. The magic scares them.
and then create a
Could
small flower.
mention-
Where's Candy?
Wait.
About 30 seconds later, someone of, here I have a picture. If I can fucking, nope. Okay, I gotta screen cap it because
Oh.
someone in black and red robes with white furs and golden accents comes in, looks at you and your magical ice flower, sighs, mutters a few spellcasting words, and that is the last thing you hear for the next hour, basically.
Fucking 10 out of 10. Do they knock both of us out or just Annabelle?
No, they're not knocking you out.
It's just
It's
silence.
a silence spell. You can no longer you can know after the muttering of the spell ends. Neither of you can hear anything. You can't. All goes entirely silent.
I kind of kick some rocks for a while. I realize that the rocks are, loose. I pick one up and I start scratching some text into the walls. I'm doing a crash course on a few basic Elven slurs for individuals who are a little inflated in their stations, for demon fuckers, for a couple others. Just a quick common to Elvish.
Make me a perception check, actually.
Okay. I write in big scrawling text like fun with phonics, and then I start showing how to say slurs in Elvish walls.
Yeah.
21.
21. The figure that came in and cast that spell was actually Elven.
Mm.
You
Nice.
could kind of notice some of the hallmarks from beneath the robes. Yeah. Now, normally this is where I would want to swap gears to go to catch up with somebody else, but because Flynn is on other people, I really want to finish up with him. So I'm just going to speed forward through the next hour,
Okay. Perfect.
and
I don't think Frost Touch has a verbal component.
So you just rage bait the guard that told on you right as we're going to the Baron. You just make one more little thing in your hand, right?
No, I think after we go quiet and you start making that stuff there, she's gonna make a little ice pencil for you.
That's fucking funny.
that is funny.
Because it doesn't say it has verbal component. So he silenced us, so I couldn't do magic, and I just blatantly in plain view of the guards create another ice object and give it to Flynn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
So, another guard in a little bit in chainmail, in a little bit of heavier chainmail, comes out of the room opposite the bars. So there are 3 doors into this room, into this holding cellar room, on each of the 3 walls that, on each of the 3 walls, basically, that you've seen. So there's like the cell on one wall, Isaac left to the left, you are being gathered to leave through the far wall, and on the right is where the guards came and went.
Can we hear yet or no?
I would say this is about the point where I'd say that, yeah, the robed figure would be coming along with the guard, the elite guard, I'll call them, and dismiss the spell, where the guard says, "All right, it's your turn. You're up next." The Baron is currently
She's
seeing
dying.
someone, but
She's dying.
oh, testing.
Yeah, that worked.
Oh, there you go.
Nah, there
okay,
we go.
okay. So, elite guard and the mage from earlier come in. They, the silence is dispelled, and they say, "All right, the Baron's finishing up on his last case. We've just been able to sneak you in for today before the Baron continues his important business on the festival. You're lucky that we've been able to get you in this quickly. Don't try anything. Just admit your guilt, and you'll most likely get off with a light sentence."
See. What's the captain up to these days, Strad? Did he go for a jaunt over to the church, or sub-allocate the task?
Unlikely.
I also want to see. I gotta see. Does the elf notice the 3x combo elven slur about jerking off with the demon arm I came up with on the wall? It's like we have a word for that in German. It's that thing you just said in. Like, it's just, it's that, but like Elvish for a guy who jerks off with a demon arm.
Let me see.
Begrudgingly, let me see. I'll do a perception check.
What role do you think would be appropriate to see that? It's probably not that high to be able to see something like that.
Well, it was written in ice, so like it is melting a little.
Well, no. It would have been scratched with a stylus.
Yeah.
That's
I was
fair.
scratching it into the stone. There's a
I
permanent
understand.
fun with phonics on the wall now.
I don't think that he's. I don't think he's paying attention enough to that, honestly.
That
Not
just makes
this
it
time.
funnier. How many times is the guard captain gonna walk by that and not know?
Yeah, fair enough. So, you are led into a large 2-story courtroom with a pitched roof in the next room. There's several wooden benches separated from the front of the room by a 2-foot-high wooden divider fence. You're kind of kept in the back. You're kind of kept, like, in the back corner there, where you can see on a large ornate chair on the raised dais at your end of the room is a large man with an eagle's peak balding style, though only disrupted by like a little puff of white hair. sort of like, you know, he got the widow's peak that kind of went back and met itself and is just left a tuft of hair right in the front right in the front. In red and black robes that hardly hide how rotund this man is. You see a man who is hearing out one other woman. Let's see. And he says, Sigurd Rilski, for the crime of failing to attend the Wolf's Head Jamboree, one of the most important and festivals. You have been found guilty. However, due to outstanding circumstances of your mother's death on that day, I have decided to be lenient and generous. You shall spend 5 days in the stocks. And the man,
Annibal's just gonna look at Flynn.
Thank you, Baron.
Oh my
It won't
god.
happen again. And as he is dragged out, let out by a guard through the front door.
Annabelle's going to look at Flynn very confused. What's a stock?
It's where merciful judges send you, of course, silly. Here, I'll probably be showing you one by the time all this is done. Maybe you should be you should be the hype man, I think, for this. But I'll do the damnedest to make sure we don't get the first hand.
Next, and he looks over and sees you for the first time. Oh,
I'll give him a curtsy.
He is not looking at you.
When Annabelle sees him there, Annabelle's going to puff up her chest, almost like someone trying to scare off a bear.
No, that's not gonna work. It's gonna make...
When Flynn says that, she's gonna like depuff a little and just kind of go, then what does work?
You gotta suck his dick. Metaphor.
You, at this point, you are going to be pushed toward by the guard behind you.
Mm-hmm.
Towards, basically, it's a jury or
I mean, one of those sick booths? One of those... Is it...
No, there's no booths. It's just, it's basically just two-person tables. And then out from another room in the back, Isaac does actually come out.
Hey.
The Baron, I'll give you that the Baron kind of looks slightly confused at this.
I won't speak out of turn. Speak out of turn. I won't speak out of turn.
Oh, very well. Please, for the sake of our records, we shall start with, if you would state your names.
Flynn, pleasure.
Flynn, pleasure. And you?
That works.
Annabelle of
get that
the
in writing?
Frosted Storm.
She wanted a name change.
Just ask for copies of whatever he's writing.
Yeah, this is better than a new birth certificate. I got my fucking stripper name notarized.
Oh my god.
Wow, this place is very progressive. You can change your dead name really easy.
Yeah, Barovia but woke.
All you have to do is get convicted of a crime and tell the judge what you want your name to be. It's so easy.
What are your pronouns?
Annabelle's just gonna go Annabelle of the Frosted Storm.
Oh. Very well, and he starts writing, and you think that he probably ran out of a room and is kind of like doing that thing where the like
You
text
crunch
gets a
the
little
last
bit.
few letters.
Yeah.
It droops down onto the next like.
Starts writing in the side margin sideways.
Your Honor, I saw you turn that page sideways.
And the crime. Isaac will stand up. Yes, my lord. These two were attempting to buy contraband.
Quick addendum, if I might speak.
Ow.
Very well.
There's a large difference between buying something and trying to find out if it's up for sale in the first place. And I have a damn good reason for the latter, and no interest in the former.
Very well, I have time today. Go ahead. Elaborate.
I think
Well,
the public shouldn't hear what you're about to say.
I understand. I have a question first for the good captain. You gone for a stroll today yet?
Yes. I did visit the church.
You went to church. You have to run into Father Lucian. He's a friend of mine.
My lord, I can simplify this. These two were apparently under the employ of Father Lucian in the attempt to, in some manner, he failed to elucidate on the exact manner of the employment, however.
I can elucidate all you like.
I mean, I can outright say what we were hired to do, but I think it might cause a panic.
I'll look around. Is this like a public court, or is this just the judge? And
There is there are rows for seating, but they are currently empty.
perfect. Well, Strasny seems to be playing coy about the thing we've been telling him since before he stuffed a sack on our heads and cuffs on our wrists, so I suppose it'll come straight from the source.
The bones
Father
of the
Lucian.
saint are missing.
Father Lucian, precisely, has a little robbery issue on his hands. The Church of St. Andrews is missing something important to this town. Something
Yeah,
very...
Saint Andrews.
The damn saint himself.
Is
To
that The bones. You were trying to buy them?
We were trying
Trying
to
to
see who
find-
had them.
Trying to find them. I have no interest in the things myself. I'm not from here. I don't plan on staying here, truth be told.
Yeah, we kind of showed up 2 weeks ago, and it's kind of been a non-stop hellscape. And this is the first place of peace we found. We kind of want to keep it peaceful.
As do I. As do I.
Like, we've already killed a demon today. I'd rather not invite the one you refused to talk of here as well. And knowing his dramatic ass, he's going to choose the festival to show up.
Precisely, the timing is
Oh.
a bit unfortunate.
Knowing his dramatic ass. Annabelle's going to turn around and, like, look behind her at, like, the windows and stuff.
All I'm saying is if he didn't want to be stereotyped, he shouldn't wear a dramatic cloak, you know?
True.
I assure you that we are quite safe here.
Yeah,
You're-
we were in a house warded from top to bottom with holy things, and if the bones were the only thing actually keeping him away, or one of the only things keeping him away, them going missing is very, very convenient timing with one of your big festivals.
The festivals are one of the are the primary manner in which he stays away. Don't
You know-
see? You must be. I see you must be new in town.
Yeah, we're not
I
even
am
from this realm, let alone town.
sorry that you have come under that we had to meet under such terrible circumstance. But you see, all will be well, and all has been well here in Valaki. You've spoken of several things I've not heard hide nor hair of, but you can be certain that I will make sure that I will see that these things are thoroughly investigated
See, the issue with that is
through the proper channel.
the issue
as
with all of
should
that
have
is there's a
been
couple
from the
things that have
beginning.
changed.
My
You
time
administrate.
goes short, but go ahead.
Well, first off, we come from the village of Barovia. That's where we entered this place. And we've had a run-in with your so-called devil.
And so you've come to the safest place. He's in the valley, of course.
Yeah, but we brought somebody that he was trying to eat.
Well,
And
they will be safe here.
if
I'm like stamping Annabelle's foot, like, careful, careful.
for any reason he gets pissed off enough, wouldn't having good protective measures actually be a good thing? More than just the festival?
Make a perception check, both of you.
So far, this judge is my favorite NPC.
I'm gonna kill him with a gun. 16.
21.
20.
I'm enjoying this.
You both are beginning to notice that he is starting to look a little nervous.
Say
And,
judge.
Annabelle, you notice that he is starting to get, like, he is starting to look slightly irrational.
Maybe. Just maybe.
We are safe here. We
no.
have been safe here for the last 70 years due to my leadership.
Just so.
The Varovich family has ruled and kept Valaki safe, and these festivals will prevent the devil from entering these grounds. The devil has no place in this courtroom. He has no power here. And he has no relation to your case. Let's have a deep sigh. Kind of smooth back his hair a little bit.
Jesus. Guy's gonna burst a blood vessel.
Annabelle's gonna lean over to Flynn and just whisper, "I no longer feel safe in this town."
It's alright. Say, certainly. Just so.
However,
Under leadership.
It seems that you have come here under largely false pretenses and have done some potential deeds to this town. And for that, I shall be very merciful. You shall spend the remainder of today and tomorrow in the stall.
I've got one question before we take a tour of the stocks. If you wouldn't mind.
He's about to snatch the gavel. He's like, one more question. Very good, Mr. Pleasure.
I like that. You've been safe all these years. Have you been safe by coincidence? Or have you been safe because of the actions you take, the choices you make as the leader? I'd hope the latter. You have stumbled into safety, have you? It's been your guidance that's sheltered.
You, Mr. Pleasure,
That's the impression I've gained.
are on... This conversation is over, shall not be repeated. You, Flynn Pleasure, are on the cusp of being detained for malicious... God, there's a word for it.
Libel, hearsay, slander,
malcontent.
quite the opposite. I think it's your leadership that's kept this place safe. That's the point I'm trying to make.
I see. That's...
You're gonna give this guy an existential crisis
I
after work.
misunderstood. Very good.
He's like, oh, okay. It's like, no, it's... my point is, you don't stumble into this kind of safety. You make it.
Exactly.
You make
And
it.
unfortunately, sometimes keeping people in line is part of what makes this safe.
Admittedly.
Luckily, you two shall be free to attend the Festival of the Blazing Sun the day after which shall be the day after your release from the stocks. Attendance is mandatory, as always. I hope you enjoy yourself here in Valaki. And smashes down the gavel.
Those bones are missing, safety or not. How long do you think they're going to
He
stay in this?
will then proceed to
At least he didn't eat us.
step down from the dais and walk out past you through the double doors behind you, where Isaac will soon after follow with you to take you to the town square, where you are put in the stock and...
Okay, Out of game question, real quick. Does Annabelle fit?
No. I was about to say, Annabelle, you have to be like, rather than put on the stock, they kind of just like find a large wooden box and just like chain your manacle, or not manacle, even they don't have manacles for you. They just kind of rope tie like your ankles and wrists to the floorboard.
Sure.
As you're just kind of like tied over there. And Flynn, you have a pre-prepared plaster donkey head placed over your head.
Oh, hell yeah.
Annabelle, they don't have a donkey head that's gonna fit you. You get the sack.
So you can be the ass. Put the tail on your head.
I have some things that Annabelle is going to do stealthily, but if this is the end of me and Flynn's little jaunt, and it sounds like it is for not the remainder of the
That
session, for a
is-
good chunk.
Unless there's other things going on, then that is going to be it.
I'm gonna go grab some food, leave the recording running, so that way you guys can continue playing while me and Flynn are kind of in the stocks. Annabelle is gonna sober up apparently in the stocks and is gonna be very embarrassed about what's happened.
Oh, it's true. You're fucking smashed.
Yeah, this entire time. Did you think it was odd that Annabelle was speaking out of turn and speaking her mind in bad situation and timing?
I didn't even think that. I didn't think twice about it, I'll be honest.
Annabelle, I've been playing Annabelle as being the no filter drunk all session. I think.
Beautiful.
All right.
All right, we're gonna go to see what Uriel and Irina are up to.
All
Going
right.
Back to the Church of St. Andrews.
All right. You know what? You go to the church, and as you head in, you see a large. As you approach, you see a large bald man with a shoulder cape, exiting the church with
he's bald too?
Yeah, he's bald. Didn't I say that?
You might have said it. I might have just missed it.
Yeah, no. He is like 7 feet tall, shaven bald, and
Is it like
that answers the question.
really? Is it like he shaved it a few days ago, shaven bald, or is it like he's one of those people that shave it every morning?
not a speck of hair.
Got it. Okay. Irina's definitely uncomfortably staring at it as he walks out.
He's going. You're still in your mask and your whatnot, right, Irina?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He's going to give you a curious glance.
So I have to do a performance check. I just do like a little jester jig.
Hang on, I forget. Didn't just Joe Fay give us like? Wasn't there somebody that let us like? I'm sure we're out of range, but isn't there some sort of telepathy going on in this group, or is that a different thing I'm thinking?
That is Annabelle has a cantrip for it, I believe.
So I rolled a 15.
15. Your telepathy spell cantrip, your message cantrip, tremors. Yeah. Yeah. Isaac's going to stop a moment as you do your jig. You're new in town.
And I'll just bow.
What's your name?
I went with Sapphire, didn't I?
Your
I did.
legal name.
Sapphire.
I know you performers tend to have performer names, but
So
I prefer to know people by their proper name.
he
So this town isn't woke. But
seems like a decent enough person, so I will actually get close and I will whisper Irina Koliana. But don't make a scene. I'm trying to stay under the radar.
Can I verify that? Just
I'll
he
just
kind of
like,
gestures at the mask.
well,
It's just part of the job.
Sure.
I hope you
You know what?
understand.
I'll do it real quick. Can I do a sleight of hand to make it discreet?
Yeah.
All right, let me get my skills pulled back. Sleight of hand is just. Oh, where is that one? What is sleight of hand? I'm not seeing.
Oh, thievery.
Oh, okay, that's not great. So it's not going to be super subtle
Mm-hmm.
unless I roll really well.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? It's a 13.
13. Okay. You make it smooth. You make it fairly smooth, even if it's not like the most subtle thing.
He's just doing a back.
Okay.
It's just like, yeah. It's like, and so you take off your mask with a little bit of a flourish to show off your face, and he just immediately has a severe coughing fit. I really must be going. Thank you. I carry on to your business, and he's gonna. He is going to hurriedly leave.
I definitely do the suspicious squint.
Friend of yours?
He seemed like an authority figure. I'm going to be honest.
That shady dude?
When he's got the hood.
He was
when he's, like,
bald.
yeah, exactly.
Irina doesn't have a high intelligence.
Did you not see the sports glasses up on his forehead? Cop. Dude's a fucking cop.
Irina's justification is absolutely that he was bald.
I gotta get. I need to ask this guy if the carpet matches the drapes, if it's the last thing I do.
Oh no!
So he came out of there coughing.
No. The coughing fit was not as he left the that was, make a perception check.
That's what's my that's pretty good. 24.
The coughing fit was probably related to he was trying to hide some sort of other reaction.
I see.
Oh, you might have a fan.
All right. I actually need to take a couple of minutes here.
Wouldn't hurt if I also took a couple of minutes.
Yeah, we want to take just like a 10-minute coffee break or whatever.
Yeah, we can
No.
do a 10-minute coffee break.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
All right, we'll reconvene at 20 after.
I'm just chilling. I don't really have anything to do.
Yeah, me no either.
Hmm?
Just chilling.
Me too. I don't know. Out of character,
Mhm.
suspicious he may actually be working with Strad, as is the mayor.
I think the mayor's scared, but I don't know if he's actually in cahoots. Maybe he has like a tenuous truce or something. Maybe he
I
feels
think,
Strad. Who knows?
at the very least, the captain may have something to do with the bones.
That would explain a couple of things why he's being so dodgy about just following up. Because you'd think it would be in their best interest. Okay, here's the problem. Here's the root of the problem. I can't tell if the way that Isaac is addressing this issue is out of incompetence or malice. That's kind of the core issue.
I think the whole town has a pretend everything is fine vibe going on because the way everybody's being dodgy about things, including the captain, if he doesn't have something to do with the bones, which I'm kind of 50-50 on, he's definitely hiding it as a everything is fine, pretend everything isn't fine vibe.
Yes.
Like, they're pretending everything is fine because if they don't pretend everything is fine, then it's all their fault because captain of the guard, mayor of the town, you know.
Yeah. Oh, totally.
So they're trying to save face and tell everybody everything is fine so their heads aren't on pikes.
Yeah. So I guess either it's incompetence and he genuinely just doesn't want to do the follow up, or it's malice because he's involved.
I think it's a mix of both, honestly.
It might be. I'm gonna be going in like probably 20 minutes here, but I think I'll ask if I can get like a vibe check from my cumulative time with Isaac from Kinsey.
Okay. That'd be a good idea. I don't know. Irene is suspicious in character, but has no real reason to suspect anything.
Yeah, nah. You guys don't.
I can just ask
like,
the NPC.
The way he talked about that in character, like he was clearly a cop.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with a like resident who is not an authority figure. I could ask that.
Cause like
True.
the way you just say, I need to verify that. Come on.
Yeah.
That's like, can I get an ID? Like, come on.
That's not a huge ask.
Yeah, that was a clear cop asking for ID because you look suspicious situation.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. But also, like on Annabelle on my side of things, he could just go. He could go with Father Lucian. Be like, hey, you have some adventures commissioned right now on a kind of on a down low job. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's it. This is a pretty open shut case. So
I'm wondering what the resolution for the situation's going to be, because you're just in the town square, right? That's on the way to at least somewhere for us.
I'm sure. I'm not concerned about. I mean, the punishment is a single day in the stocks. It's whatever. But it might have played old Isaac's hand if he's involved somehow, and maybe he's not. Maybe he's just a dumbass. That's okay.
Yeah,
I'm
who
wondering
knows?
if my character would have some curiosity about the festival thing, because then I could ask the NPC I'm with,
Yeah,
because she's not an authority figure, but she's like a civilian, so she should know kind of a little bit.
you could probably ask about the festival. It's going to be a big deal. Attendance is mandatory. Like, that's enough to wet your whistle, get you interested, I imagine.
Do
Yeah, what's the
Irina and
surprise?
Uriel know that the festival's mandatory? Has that been mentioned by anybody?
I thought so.
I don't know if it has. I don't know if anybody's told Irina or Uriel. I think y'all hearing of it from him is the first mention of it being mandatory. Like in a criminal sense.
Funky monkey.
I could be wrong and misremembering.
I'm just sitting here until I get my single player playthrough in the end.
Yeah.
I will say again, if you guys need a certain kind of potion, you can just literally ask me in character, and I will try to find a way to make that kind of potion.
I'll take a look through the potions as well. I did just realize that genuinely had no idea this is how this works. But apparently taking the specific swashbuckler I did gives me an extra 5 feet of movement when I have panache.
Oh yeah, it does.
Rut-row
That's
Maggie.
right.
I have 45 move speed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, before I go, I was just saying to Faye, we were spitballing a little. Things add up into one of two directions, it seems, and I want to figure out which. The good old Isaac.
Mm-hmm.
That was kind of a cop-out answer, all puns intended, that he gave in court.
Yeah.
I want to try to figure out if this guy, because here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
All he had to do was go to the church and be like, hey, do you have adventurers on payroll right now for a job on the down low? And if Lucian's like, yeah, that basically confirms it, right? Pretty easy corroboration. And it seems like he was like dodgy about if that even worked or not. I want to know if he's not really playing ball because he's, I guess to put it bluntly, because he's lazy or because he is dodgy about it.
Okay. I mean, that'd be a
Is this
perception.
guy like, yeah, is this guy like not liking that specifically that we're trying to find the bones, or is he just like, I don't want to deal with this?
All right. Yeah, give me one of those perceptions.
Will do. Natural 2024 total.
Ooh.
You made about the worst possible first impression on this guy.
Okay.
And the only reason he actually like trusted you enough to like go and visit the church to corroborate your story is because you he did agree that like crap, okay, if this is true, then this is probably actually important and I gotta go check it out.
Interesting. So that leaves him in a weird spot.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, you were still talking.
Yeah.
My bad.
You get the sense, I'd say on a natural 20, you'd say you get the sense that he's just very terse by nature.
Okay. Sure.
He's not used to being talkative, and hell, I'll even give you that he's not even used to like actually being effectively a witness at court. That's not normally that's not normally where he is.
Interesting. Okay. So I guess that leaves him in a weird spot then, of like, if this is an important issue, and he does feel some gumption about it,
Mm-hmm.
one would think he should follow up more on this, which maybe he will, maybe he won't. But he was pretty dodgy about that in court. He's like, we got some vague. The father was not really chatty. Was kind of what it came up to.
Yeah, I mean, he was. I mean, yeah, he answered the question very directly and is like, yeah, where he was like very respectfully to the Baron saying, these people did actually have a reason to be looking for something for regarding the St. Andrew's Church, but the priest wouldn't tell me.
Interesting. Okay.
I have returned. Sorry.
I think that makes up. Okay. Interesting. I think he might just be. I think the ACAB is entering Flynn's body.
What?
Yeah, I think that's what's happening here. It's like, yeah, bang up job you did there, bud. Bang up job.
What did I miss?
We were just going over. I did a vibe check on Isaac, the guard captain. I wanted to know if, because he gave a pretty dog shit testimonial, like just objectively. But I wanted to know if it was just out of like social incompetence, general laziness, or because he had skin in the game for where the bones were. And it seems like he's some combination of the first two, but not necessarily at all the latter. It doesn't seem like he's like maliciously trying to keep the bones from being found or anything.
Mm-hmm.
He just had that weird as fuck interaction with Irina, and it got me thinking, like, I would hope my cumulative interactions maybe would give me a vibe check on if he was being super dodgy about the bones specifically, or if he's just like a thin blue line type beat.
Can we take a second to update me? I had to leave the house for a second, sorry.
Yeah, I'll let you ride. Like, you two have enough time to talk and chat it out and share this info too, anyway, but
yeah.
Well, if you want to.
No, you're good. You're totally good. I was actually just saying I actually have to go, so
okay,
it's
yeah.
best if you
So Cap was basically making a trying to get some insight, making a check to get some insight on why Isaac gave such a light answer in court, and the answer is he did seem to recognize that like this is probably something that's important and needs to be verified. But he also really doesn't like or trust the two of you. Shocker. You two not only came up to him and tried to, you know, buy contraband from him, but you then proceeded to effectively be as racist as possible, about as racist as possible against him immediately.
About the arm?
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't like the arm thing?
Oh, he was not pleased. He wasn't actually that happy about that. Yeah.
Shock. Okay.
That's a
Like,
badass arm,
used
though.
to
Hold
it.
on.
Like
I would have thought.
some of the insinuations that he had about it was, yeah, he's not actually used to being mocked for it. No.
Hey, first for everything, Big Hoss. Now I gotta ask him about the bald.
So Annabelle isn't gonna do anything as she sobers up, but for the first like hour that she's there as she's sobering up, she's twisting the ropes and freezing and unfreezing it as she does so.
Oh, you bastard.
Hmm.
That's fun as fuck.
I will give this to you specifically because it's a cantrip. No, make me make me one Arcana check. Or yeah, Arcana check.
I'm gonna make this with willing disadvantage because she is still drunk.
Okay.
Okay. That is a 22.
Yeah, okay, that's good enough. I was just wanting to make sure that you could like actually do the somatic components.
Yeah, after she starts to sober up a little bit, she does it less knowing that this is a bad idea, but the intrusive thoughts for the first hour of her being tied up there are winning, and she's slowly cracking it because she knows she can make a dagger, but that's too easy.
Right?
So just kind of fray it.
Yeah. All right.
That's funny.
Well,
Yeah, if they snap from weathering, what the fuck are they gonna do about it?
yeah.
All right, good shit. I will be back. Maybe later. I'm not sure, but I gotta go for now. So y'all have a good one.
See ya.
Okay.
You as well.
Okay, bye bye.
Uriel and Irina, you are at the church and have just had a very strange encounter with a very large bald man with an axe
We
on his
sure
back.
did.
Yeah.
Well, we're here to speak with Father Lucian.
Yeah. Who will immediately hush you over into a back room and you got the guard involved. I specifically said I didn't want the guard involved in this. That I don't trust them.
We did what?
What?
No, we didn't. Maybe.
Did
The guard.
Did he see you leave? Did he see you come here, Isaac?
The big bald fellow? Yeah.
He saw us, but I don't know that he saw us come here.
I see. I don't trust the guard. And
I mean,
that's why I didn't go to them for this.
Right. Do you mind asking? Do you mind if we ask why you don't trust the guard?
yeah.
He did seem a bit strange.
He looks Father Lucian looks incredibly nervous.
Come on now. You can't expect us to do your dirty work without filling us in properly.
Yes. Just come with me. And he's going to take you up into one of the upstairs rooms of the church, back in the old house portion.
That is a trash bag.
There's where he will go to a room at the very end of the hall, knock. He will knock and say, what's his name? Andre, I'm coming in. I've got some people with me. And you enter the room, you open the door to a small, modest room with just a bed, a table, a bit of food on a plate, and a man in shabby clothes and frizzed hair. He's clean, but the look in his eye is mad and distant. Who are you? You're not with them. No, you're not with them.
With who? Is this about the devil?
This is... No, this... Father Lucian. No, this is Andre. I've been keeping him safe secretly here since he escaped from the Reformation Center that the Baron has over there. Yes. That's what they call where they take to realign those who, well, do enough crime to warrant incarceration, but not enough to warrant execution.
Jail. We're talking about jail.
Yes, it is a jail. But jail doesn't leave a man like this. As far as I'm aware, I don't know anyone else who's escaped, at least not in a state like this. The light, I see. He kind of reaches over to the window. The beautiful light. It blinds. I can hear the... I got it, though. I made it. He didn't fare well there. I beat the devil. He's not real. I don't know who might have taken the bone, but whoever it was, they don't deserve that.
The devil isn't real, you say?
Have
you seen him? I've
Yes.
seen him.
He has attacked me more than once personally.
I'm just gonna like step on Irina's foot. It's just like, shh, nope. Let him talk.
Oh. Liars! They lie. You're with them. You're with them. You're one of them. The Hood, I know it. You can't fool me. You fooled the others. You broke them. You went.
I'm gonna take my hood off. I'll take my hood off.
Like you. He's just going to start. He's just going to look confused and start weeping. At this point.
Perfect. Okay, this is where we want to be. What do I do next, Sherry?
No, it's okay, Andre. They're not a reformer. What?
No, I was asking Jerry.
Yeah, if anyone's gonna do that, that's me.
Siri, use intimidating strike. Siri, intimidating strike those insane man crying in the corner.
Well, please formulate my turn for me in this battle.
I know exactly what to do. I'm going to cast musical accompaniment on him.
Yes.
It is a soft, sad violin plays.
You're really playing the world's tiniest violin for him.
What's he going to do about it?
The AGR song, World's Smallest Violin.
I mean, it doesn't look like he particularly cares. Anyway, I suppose this is as good a reason as any to not trust the guard. We think
about that.
We think your graveyard digger may have had something to do with the bones.
Miliov? But he's a wonderful boy. What would he possibly have to gain?
That I do not know, and as you know, he's quite ill.
Yes, yes, he is. Did you ask him?
We've not spoken to him. We spoke to the Miliov. No, Yeska.
Well,
we spoke to Yeska, and Yeska told us the only people he told was his siblings, and the others are awfully young to be orchestrating any thefts.
I don't. Well, this is all the more reason for urgency, I think. If the city guard is now on the case for this, if they find out Miliov's involved, he has to have had some reason. This isn't right. I fear for him as much as I fear for the town. If this is discovered.
Yes,
Let alone if the wrong people. There's probably some people who might make their own justice on him if this sort of thing was discovered.
it does seem a bad situation for him, and can't imagine that he would have good motivation to perform any theft of that nature of his own volition. But perhaps he was pressured. Outside influence. I mean, he did recently have his soul eaten.
I don't. he it, he can't. Father Lucian just sort of sits down on the bed, at a chair, at a table, and just kind of holds his forehead.
It might be worth checking if Miliov keeps his tools here somewhere in particular.
They would be. Yes, they would either be here or in the shed over, or back in the graveyard, or occasionally he'll leave things over at the coffin makers. Over on the other side of town.
Worth checking the shed, and I suppose we can go interrogate the coffin maker as well. Although, personally, if I was a grave digger and wanted to hide some stolen bones, it seems to me this solution presents itself.
Well,
Yes, but I. Well, there's the alternately it could be. Have you searched his room as well? That would be the other place he goes.
At the orphanage, you mean?
Yes. Obviously, he keeps things in his bedroom.
We did not.
Yes.
Can't imagine he would take them there. I don't have anything else
maybe not.
taking a look. But
I
human
can't tell-
remains in an orphanage would stand out, you know?
Yes, if he was trying to hide them. Well, that's true. Well, we should go visit him nonetheless.
It can do no harm.
Do you want to check the shed first? Well,
Yes. Shouldn't take long, and if the matter can be put to rest that easy, it'd be quite convenient.
indeed. We can come to it's as neutral a location to find it as any, I think. He leads you down to out into the graveyard to a small little shed. right next to the church. It's hardly it's a small little structure, only detached by about 2 feet. And unlocks the door, and it is a mess in there of a whole bunch of. He's never kept it as tidy in here as I want. But oof, if you'd have a look, I'm going to go sit down, I think. The excitement is not good for me.
Hmm. Yes, you do that.
All right, we're gonna have perception checks from the both of you, I believe.
Perception, you say?
Unless there's any other skills or anything you think is more appropriate.
Oh, got a 22.
Caps lock.
22.
A 13.
You find various tools and gardening equipment and gloves and such, but you do not find any bones.
Hmm. Is this a elevated shed? Are the floorboards above ground level at all?
Yes.
Can I find any entrances to the undershed? Any kind of access?
There's no hatches or anything, if that's what you're asking. The whole thing is sort of the whole thing is potentially freestanding. But I'd say with the 22, you don't notice any. Yeah, 22 is good enough that I don't think you notice any signs of it having been moved recently.
Okay.
The surrounding foliage is attached, is flush with the structure.
Well, it was never going to be the easy one.
Morning Lord knows I wish it was.
Out of curiosity, was he working on any projects? You know, graves at the time the bones disappeared?
Let me check my records. There's typically something most of the time. The biggest city in the valley, there's people pass as often as they come in. Here we are. When I noticed the disappearance, when the first burial after the crypt was breached would have been Velka, an old woodsman who was beset upon by wolves.
Hmm.
Was buried 2 weeks ago.
Hmm.
I have dandelion tea, but you all wish you had dandelion.
Dandelion tea. I mean, I got like a Big Mac in the fridge.
Fridge
In the
Big Mac sounds awful.
Yeah, even me.
Don't worry, I'll microwave it.
Oh no, that makes it worse.
Look, the plastic only tastes good fresh from McDonald's.
It's okay,
I
microwave.
wouldn't even argue that it tastes good fresh, but like
It would,
it only gets worse.
As the local McDonald's enthusiast, I will say even I'm shocked by this, like, behavior. Anyways, are we on break? Why is everyone quiet?
Well,
We're not on
I don't-
break. I'm just deciding whether I should.
he's deciding whether or not he wants to start digging up a dead man.
And the answer is in character. Yes, absolutely. That's what I want to be doing.
Then do
Give
it.
me a shovel
That's what we're doing?
immediately.
Yeah, do it, or do it, or do what I do and make a empathy check.
No, I think we just do it. Irina would
I
be
feel like
totally
you
in.
have to roll a natural 20 on the empathy check to not in character want to do it.
Yeah, I'd be like, I can either talk to people or I can dig up an old grave. Not even an old
So-
grave, a pretty fresh grave.
Okay.
Irina is going to suggest it if Uriel doesn't.
That would be the prudent thing, wouldn't it?
We're in the shed. We have the tools.
Let me go get what I need for the reconsecration. It'll be that one there, and he'll point over at one of the more recent gravestones. You'll see that the grass hasn't really grown onto it yet. Though there are a couple of weed seedlings sprouting.
Right, that one.
And I'm gonna ask for athletics checks from the both of you, just to keep some checks rolling.
Sure.
Yes, Irina?
I don't have a good athletics.
Yeah.
That's great. I don't have a good roll.
Oh, yeah? Well, I got an unnatural 1.
Oh no!
I mean, I got a
But
9.
you get an unnatural 1.
She's got a
With
negative.
great effort.
Yeah. Oof. I'm gonna say that this is gonna take you a few hours with rolls like that. It's coming up on a little bit of dark. It's starting to get a little dark by the time you.
Am I literally going back to the tavern with no people back?
Faye.
You are probably the first one back. Yes.
Seattle Faye.
Uh-huh.
We are not playing with a -2 penalty to untrained skills.
Yes.
Oh.
Any minus becomes
So
0.
it's just a 3.
Okay. I mean, that doesn't really change the outcome.
Figured not, just worth mentioning.
Good to know.
A 3 is a 3, but at least it's not a 1.
Yeah. And what was that, Faye?
I just said true.
No, other Faye.
Oh,
I didn't say anything.
You definitely did, but whatever.
What?
what,
I didn't say
what if
anything.
I air fry the Big Mac?
Oh, that's slightly better.
It is slightly
Please
better,
do that.
actually. It's still terrible, but
Awful, but at least you own an air fryer.
yeah, awful. But at least you own an air fry. Hold up.
Are you putting it in quotes?
Maybe. Oh.
Very good. So
I
his
mean,
father,
Yeah.
is Father Lucian gonna go talk to Beliov, or is he staying here?
He wanted to go with y'all, but yeah, he wants to try and he's going when y'all go, basically.
Okay. Well, be grave digging.
All right. Do you want to use the shovel or?
Nah, you use the shovel, I use the pick.
Got it.
Irina using the shovel was the wrong choice. There's a lot less to pick, and Irina's fortitude does not hold.
I love how we so poorly split up these teams. We split them up in the worst
Alright.
way possible. Zhao and Flynn should have went for the black market together. Irina, Uriel, and I should have fucking done our thing with there, because I'm pretty sure fucking Annabelle would be coming in clutch right now digging up this grave.
You guys literally you guys literally just fucking rock paper scissored incorrectly.
No. There was no rock, paper, scissoring. Faye wanted to go off in a different direction from all of us. Flynn wanted to go do something. Annabelle's too drunk to know that just going along with her crush is a bad idea. And the last little group just kind of fell into the dregs. So this all happened because we got drunk.
Remember, kids, don't get drunk.
All right. And in the last of the daylight, you pull up a coffin, crack the lid, and look in dismay at the corpse within. Only a single set of bones. Wow. And this one still has flesh on it. Smells awful.
Lovely. Well, we tried.
Mm-hmm.
Well, could it be in a different grave?
Maybe, but how many graves do you want to dig up tonight?
I just shrug.
You look at the you look over at the there's only one more grave in this line.
Well, do we or do we not? Do we just investigate the next item on our list? It's only one more in the line. And it would really suck to have to come back.
Okay.
That would be the funniest thing, actually. Is
You just picked the wrong one. Like you
Mhm.
got to the answer, but you picked the wrong one.
I am going to say that you will guaranteed be fatigued if you go for another grave at this point.
Probably not a good idea to hire somebody to do it because, well,
Yeah, just go. Just ask the gravedigger to do it. Jeez.
well, we could go to the town square and find a shady man and just
This is-
ask him to do it.
Absolutely not. We're trying to be discreet, remember?
You can try to find Anna as well.
Oh, right.
Hiring shady people to dig up graves on our behalf, even with the permission of Father Lucian here, is probably not the best idea. And this took hours, and our time is valuable. We should probably just try talking to people, as much as I don't want to.
I actually, speaking of though, considering y'all have worked until evening, it's probably about time I go check in on Faye.
Hello, yes, I'm playing single player.
No, you're playing. No, this is Patrick. All right. Do you,
Meanwhile, Faye's over here solo leveling.
Real.
uh,
What do you have in store for me?
well, you how long do you spend at the I don't remember. Did you ever make that crafting check? To
No.
Okay.
And I spend as much time as possible until the evening where supposedly we like regroup at the inn.
Were you so you weren't planning on following up on that name she gave you?
What name? I forgot.
You asked her who the like sketchy people
Oh yeah, I'm just
came
gonna
by.
tell Flynn that.
You're
I
gonna
have
tell
the
Flynn
intuition
about
that,
it?
Yeah, I have the intuition that it'd be more of Flynn's purview, and since I'm in a workshop anyways, it's better to create and use the time to make potions and stuff.
Okay. Well,
Do I make a crafting check to, like,
yeah, make a
the
craft check to
reverse engineer?
yeah, to reverse engineer the silver salve.
Do I get the bonus?
What the bonus for
I think
what?
so. The food bonus. There's a.
Oh,
It also works for elixirs. Oh, that's only for crafting. Okay.
it
I got
would
26.
work. Okay, 26.
It would work, but what?
It works for stuff like this, but only for elixirs. This is technically an oil. You don't drink the silver.
Okay. I got 26 anyways.
Okay, let me check what the DC was. You are I mean, that's absolutely plenty. You're gonna get through this pretty quickly.
If I can get if I can get if I can get both this salve and the elixir of dark vision, that would be amazing. But we'll see.
So every 2 over gets you the thing. Right. Where did I friggin' put that? Sorry, this is taking a moment.
Well, doing that, you want me to?
You know what? I'm gonna say.
Okay. So, upon checking the fridge, it appears my Big Mac has been pilfered.
Rip.
What?
That's what a terrible, terrible loss for you.
Grand larceny?
No, it's only big larceny. I didn't order Grand Mac.
So that's a DC 14.
In that case,
So
we may just have to order.
26 is over that. So you get 6 bonuses, basically.
What does that translate to?
So for every bonus, you get to do one of 3 things. Half the crafting time, half the material cost, or double the output.
Oh, I want to have the because I'm reverse engineering this right now.
Yes, so you're reverse engineering it so the default crafting time is 12 hours. The base price would be 3 gold, 12 hours.
Okay.
So with 6 bonuses, let me.
Oh no.
2 bonuses, for example, would bring the crafting time down to 3 hours.
Oh. Can I bring it down as much as possible and then bring down the price as much as possible? In that order?
That's balancing. So, if you want to, if you use half of your bonuses, 3 of them, that gives you an hour and a half to make the silver salve.
Oh, cool. And then the cost?
I just
So-
remembered something from last week. Isn't Irina also drunk off her ass because she drank an entire bottle of wine?
Yes. So you guys might find this funny. I just stretched and accidentally punched my ceiling fan.
Oh.
37 and a half. So
Silver.
38 copper.
What? 38 copper? That's amazing.
What the
Okay.
fuck?
So I will.
That
Okay,
would be, yeah.
May,
you can-
may I? Okay. Do I do a separate check for the other one?
Yes, it'll be a separate check for each one.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is
So
the-
you're not
this is
gonna.
for the.
I will say you can double that 38 copper to get 2 silver salves out of it, instead of just making one.
So
Yeah, that sounds good. I'll do that.
Yeah, like that's what I was saying. Is like every plus
Yeah.
2, you can double the output instead of
How do
counting the
I?
cost.
How do I?
oh,
How much do I
excuse
pay?
me.
Well, if you are doubling the output, having the cost twice, and doubling the output, having the cost twice, and having the time cost 3 times, it is 7.5 silver, and it will be 7.5 silver for 2 of them over 1.5 hours.
Okay. Can I RP how I make them?
Go ahead.
Okay. So as I enter this shop, my God, I feel so weird, like being alone in this place. But whatever. I look around the ateliers, like the laboratory. How does it look like? It's easy.
Meticulous, in a word. It is
Okay.
everything everything is labeled. All of the labels are specifically faced precisely perpendicular to the shelf, or parallel with the shelf on the bottles.
Do I see anything that's magical or holy?
There are a couple of ingredients that are potentially magical, but nothing you would call divine. No.
Okay.
Like
Uh,
like she said earlier, this isn't really,
Yeah.
that's not really her shtick.
Yeah. I look around and I whistle because I can't whistle in real life, and I look at her and say, "You're quite the the experienced artisan, aren't you?"
She gives a slight puff of her chest in pride. Yes, I am.
As far as I know, the common. Oh, how could I forget? Did we not introduce ourselves to each other? My name is Joe Fei. I am a mere herbalist and merchant. And right now I'm working on a case with my fellow friends for, well, I would call it somewhat of a bizarre adventure. How about you?
You're gonna do this every session, aren't you?
I'm gonna laugh every time.
She's gonna do it every session, and I'm half tempted to see if I can't add a title card every time she does it, like Invincible.
Bizarre or otherwise, an adventure sounds quite a lot better than this town. But not exactly spoiled for choice around here, so
What's your name, if I might know?
she would have introduced herself already, but
I don't think
Anya
that.
Trevally.
Okay. May I call you Miss Anya then? Or Mr. Volley, if that's too close.
Whichever you like. If you want to
Well
be
then,
closer
Anya?
or more distant.
Well then, Mrs. Anya, I see that your workshop is quite excellent. And as I know, there are three common ways to create elixirs and potions: using magic, using the divine, and the good old-fashioned alchemist way. And I see you have perfected the most pure of ways.
You
I smile at her.
On one hand, you bet your ass I have. On the other hand, that's a lot of butter on your buns, honey.
I merely say this because I want to offer you a fourth kind of way that is quite uncommon. Would you like to observe?
I curious. Well, you've got me curious. And she'll come over.
Okay. I grab some ingredients, and then I put them inside a vial, inside a few vials, like a couple of vials, and then I sit down, cross-legged on a chair, and I look at the silver salve that she told me before first, and then I say, first one must observe to know the recipe. My method does not need me to use any magic or even to test it myself. Observe, and I take a deep breath, and my eyes go weird again as I see it, and I look and I say, ah, such beautiful colors. The silver is hiding much light energy within it. And then I put it down and I look at her and I say, this might take a while, but I'm sure you will be interested in the process. And I take a deep breath and I meditate in front of the two the two vials full of ingredients that constitute the silver salve. And slowly but surely, they bite almost by themselves and by my breath. With every like whenever I breathe, they slowly like churn and become silver salves. And within nearly an hour and a half, they become two sets of silver salves. And then I open my eyes and I look at her, smiling, and say, "How'd you like the show?"
She'll pick up one of the vials you made. Fascinating.
It's good in a pickle too. I can create one. I can create one on the fly without even needing any instant powder or any of the sort.
Well,
I believe. Yeah, go on. Okay.
well, Miss Faye.
Oh, please, you can call me Jojo. It's a courteous nickname. We're going to work together in this workshop anyways,
I've-
right? So might as well become familiar.
Perhaps, though I feel some force from some entity nearby, screaming in terror or at the concept of me calling you that.
Yes, people get that a lot, oddly enough. I wonder why. Anyways,
Also, I did put a I do want to point out just the thing that I put in the the indank.
Yes, I saw.
Anyway,
yeah, and I say, I look at her and say, like,
you
so
want to teach
how
me
about
some of
this?
these techniques
Oh.
of yours, you know?
My eyes glimmer and I smile and I kind of bow and I say, why, of course, you've given me your precious workshop, and in return, I shall give you the knowledge of using life energy to create wondrous elixirs. Perhaps we'll invent a new one too. I've done that a few times.
Well, you've got the skill to be worth it. I can see that already.
Well then, how do we
She'll
try
hold
to
out
make
she'll hold out a hand.
Oh, okay. I smile and shake her hand while looking into her eyes.
You're doing this. He's not here, but you're doing this exclusively so you can trigger him next time when you tell him about it, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Make me
Easy.
a fortitude save, by the way, Joe. That's why
A fortitude save?
do this.
Why?
Because she has a firm ass handshake, and that's how I'm deciding to interpret it.
I got 12.
Good enough.
I hope you're ready to be domed.
It would have been so funny if you'd rolled like a 2 for that.
She's got some strong ass arms.
Yeah, I hope you're ready
but-
to be domed.
As I feel her strong hands, my veiled smile, like my trained smile, like betrays me, and I get a slight blush. But and then I quickly let go and cough a bit. Anyways, I have one of these. I pull out a dark vision elixir and I say, how about I do the same with this, and this time you observe and I will teach you how to make it.
All right then.
Faye getting her alchemist riz on.
So the dark vision elixir is the exact same
Check.
price and DC. It'll be another DC 14.
Okay, let's see. I have
3
one hero
gold,
point.
DC 14.
When I'm so I didn't even use the extra hero point we got after that one. I'm so sad. But anyways, here it is. Crafting check. If I use my hero point, do I
I'll
Do I
say
take the biggest?
Huh? Yeah, you take the bigger.
Do it. Okay, I will use the thing.
Uh-huh.
Okay, this one is better. I got a 20, not natural.
Okay. That is 2 bonuses.
Okay, I'll use
3
it for the
bonuses.
time.
I can't do math.
3 bonuses. I'll do
Mhm.
one for each then.
Okay. So that will take another 6 hours.
It's okay. I'm teaching her.
Yep, okay. 6 hours for 1.5 gold, and you get 2. And that is easily all you have time for in the whole day. That's going to take you a little than actually. I'm going to have to ask you to make another fortitude save against exhaustion for this one.
Oh, okay.
If you're planning on finishing tonight, finishing it all in one go, then yeah, that's
Even with her like helping me as I
you know, I mean, if you're
circumstance
going to have her help, then I
yeah,
can.
of course, I'm teaching her.
Okay, here, let me have her help.
I got a 22.
You got a 20 earlier, you said.
I got a 22.
Okay, well, that's 4 bonuses.
Oh, for the fortitude.
Oh, 22. Okay. Yeah, you're fine then. No.
Okay. I try to charmingly teach her like the ways of the cultivation in order to create the elixirs as best I can while helping her until the night comes. And then I say, well then, I suppose that's that. Oh, by the way, you're quite a nice person. I enjoy your company. How about after this hard day's work, I buy you a drink at our tavern. I'm staying there anyways, and meeting with my friends. Perhaps I could introduce you.
So yeah, she'll help you enough to get you the +2 to half the time again, I'd say. So
Okay.
yeah. But that is she cricks her neck a bit. Sure, I'll head back. I'm assuming I'll head back to the Blue Water with you.
I like smile and say like, I cook I cook really well as well. You know that? I have many tricks up my sleeve. And I go to the workshop door and I open the door for her and like bow and let out my hand.
She takes a couple minutes to close up shop, and you head on out. As you're heading along, as you're moving back towards the inn, you walk past the town square and notice a couple of familiar people.
I pause a bit. I pause a bit and I say,
take the moment for you to you might not have recognized Flynn with the donkey head on, if it was just Flynn, but Annabelle tied down directly next to him is unmistakable.
Okay. So I say, Miss Anya, wait. Stop. Look. I assume that's the way of justice in this city.
It's best not to. Don't. It's best to leave it alone.
I see. Could you wait here for a moment?
She's going to hang far back.
Okay. Thank you. I smile at her and then like quickly walk walk dignified in a dignified manner towards the two people. And
A nearby guard. It's like,
oh yeah,
stop right there.
I
There's no.
say to the guard. I said to the guard, "Sir, I am curious. I am new and foreign to this town. May I know what these people have done to warrant something like this?"
Now these two. The captain caught him earlier today, trying to buy contraband off of him.
Oh my, contraband! What such contraband is there here?
They
Perhaps
got
I should be
let off
wary.
pretty light. They were trying to buy human remains. Seems they had some extenuating circumstances, but well.
Oh dear.
So
that does
they'll be out before the festival. Don't you
yes,
worry
yes.
none.
Well, yes, of course, and I will keep in mind the contraband and be careful. Thank you, Mr. Guard. And I bow and run back to.
This is
Anya.
absolutely audible to you, Annabelle, by the way. You recognize your voice. And
I look at Annabelle. And I quirk an eyebrow a bit, and as in saying, "What did you guys do?
She has a bag over
What are you
her
doing?"
head.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah, she is tied. She has her ankles and wrists tied with rope over a crate with a bag over her head.
Okay, I will go back to Anya and I will say I will mutter hopefully Uriel and Irina haven't done anything like this, and I reach Anya and say, "Sorry about that, Miss Anya. I'm as you can see from my clothing, I'm quite interested in societal norms. So I shall." I turn red a bit and I say, "May we move on to the inn?"
Jojo, do you have anything for a hangover?
I got something for your hangover. Here, and one of the guards is going to take a bucket of water and splash it over your hemp sack mask.
Oh my god!
And like two of the guards nearby are gonna laugh.
I'm going to freeze the mask. I'm gonna freeze the mask, and they're gonna hear an audible relief from me, and I'm just gonna go, "The cold feels good."
None of their laughter stops dead in the tracks, and they are confused about if they're supposed to do anything about that.
As I walk with Anya, I will ask her, "Festivals seems like a big deal in this city. Could you inform me more about it? As I said, I'm very interested in local cultures."
Well,
thanks to be a cockblock. I'm gonna mute again.
Well, the Baron thinks that it keeps the city safe to keep people in good spirits. And so every few days or so, at least, there's another festival that's
every few days.
Attendance is required.
Oh my!
To keep people's spirits
quite
up.
cultural. Every few days, you say? Oh my!
Hardly a week goes by No.
And you like these festivals, Anya?
She gives a weak, forced smile.
I just look down and nod, and I say nothing.
Everyone in town loves the festivals.
Of course. I just I try to ignore the two friends who are
Enjoyment
like,
is compulsory.
yes, I see. I will note that when I join the festival with you, if you may. And then I just go with her to the inn and try to ignore the two people that's been captured.
Well,
And
you are the
in my head, I'm thinking like, Uriel and Irina are gonna have a kick from this one.
you are the first one back. Danika's gonna come back. Say, oh, there you are. Welcome back. Oh, and hello, Anya. Don't see you here very often. Good to see ya. You've I see you've been making friends. She'll give you a little elbow nudge as she rushes from table to table with drinks and food and so forth. Well, friends call for a round of drinks, don't they?
Yeah, I cough a little as I blush and cough a little, and I say, and I smile and say, can you prepare those drinks on the house for her at one table? I'll pay for her.
It's not what on the house means, but if you'll pay for it.
Of course. I'm sorry. I'm still adapting to the culture here. By the way, might I concoct the delicious food from this morning that I taught your brother just for this dinner?
You'll hear from the kitchen. Oh, is that Joe? Come on. I've got a little bit of time. Come on in.
Okay, I smile and I go.
You said you'd be coming and working in the kitchen tonight, didn't you? I was wondering when you'd show up.
Yeah. Yes, well, I've been cooking something else lately with this wonderful artisan over here, and I point at I present like Anya as as I guide her to the table and pull out the chair for her.
Oh, beautiful, wonderful. Well, don't see you here very often. Here, first drinks on the house.
Oh, so that's what the house means.
You see Donika's smile is mildly forced at the moment.
How is Anya reacting?
Anya is kind of overwhelmed with just like the surge of attention.
Okay, I will pat her shoulder and calm her down and say please relax. I'll bring you the best dishes I can make. And I smile and go to the kitchen. And I look around and I say and I ask I asked the cook who's his name?
I believe it's Erwin.
By the way, Erwin, as I start like putting on the apron and everything. By the way, Erwin, have you are my friends already here? Did they come here already? We were supposed to meet this in back here.
Yeah, it is Urban. Huh? No, you're the first of your little group I've seen around. Well, actually, I have some bad news for you about that, honey. At least a couple of
As
yours.
I prepare the dishes, I prepare the ingredients, I look at her and say, and crook an eyebrow. Bad news. What happened?
Well, it seems like a couple of yours have got, well, picked up by the town guard.
Ah,
I've been
yes,
hearing a little bit about it from. She'll nod over to a trio of guardsmen drinking over at a table.
Yes. Actually, I saw them. Unfortunately, there's not much I can do. I assume punishment like that is not forever or anything, is it?
If they're in the stocks, it shouldn't be too long.
Well, then,
They got off pretty easy about it, from what I hear.
well, that's good. Anyways, let's make these dishes very good, Erwin. I'm ready to be your assistant once again. And I just cook.
All right. Make me a craft check just to get like a general like quality and
Oh man,
quantity.
I'm gonna fail this, aren't I?
That'd be so funny.
Kenzie,
Yes.
would it derail anything horribly? I tapped out right now.
No. I was just about to head back over to you, but if you gotta go, then we can probably wrap up pretty soon, honestly.
Yeah, I'm not terribly picky.
Yeah, I don't know that Joe has all that much more to do
after
until
this,
you guys meet back up.
I was gonna give the some heads up before I forget. When we leave the church, as because of Irina's very, very drunkenness, she probably forgets to put her hood back on. I'm not gonna lie.
All right. Fair enough.
Also, my coffee check was 19. It's easy.
19? All right, you do pretty good.
Nice.
Thank
God, bro. I managed to raise her like successfully.
Captain's gonna be so mad that the first time that the bad butch sees him is with him. He's got a plaster donkey head.
It was pretty embarrassing.
Technically, she never saw his face.
It's true.
Well, I would be like, did you like having a donkey head over you? I could say something like that.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah. That's all for me. So if you want to close the session, go on.
Yeah, like Gary, if you've got stuff to go do, then it's honestly, this is honestly a pretty convenient time.
It kind of seemed like it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Irina, was there anything else you wanted to do before heading back? Were you just gonna head? Were you two just gonna head back to the Blue Water Inn after your grave digging session?
I think so.
Okay.
That's probably the best course of action, right?
We'd be tired.
Yeah. Yeah, you'd come back probably an hour. You'd probably make it there like a little less than an hour after Joe gets there. And Joe's making confections.
Yeah.
Anything else before I sign out of the recording?
I think this is a pretty decent spot.
All right.
Okay.
Recording
All
shutting
right.
off.